What's up, everybody? What is going on? The Kansas City Chiefs have finally broken the curse. 50 freaking years. Decades-long odyssey for head coach and future Hall of Famer Andy freaking Reid. All the hard times, all the times he had to go through as an assistant coach. All the hard times he had to go through with the Eagles, the heartbreaking losses, the unfortunate personal tragedies he suffered. Finally, here we are, 2020, some much-needed, nice, lighthearted, good sports news. One of the good guys in all of sports. Head coach Andy Reid is finally a Super Bowl champion. Patrick Mahomes, finally a Super Bowl champion after a lengthy 2-year career in the NFL. 2 years, 24 years old, MVP, already Super Bowl champion. Dare I say he may be right now the NFL's Magic Johnson. What's up, everybody? Fred Richani, TSC, your home for sports news, updates, interviews, and everything in between. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Just want to let y'all know you can click the link in the description and in the comments. We have brand new shirts available on sale right now, including Hell Yes and Easier Fred Than Done on Teespring. But let's go to the game. My goodness. Now, the trophy presentation is currently going on. Huge deal. 50 years since the Chiefs won, but it was not easy. And here's the thing. We got to learn our lessons. I got to learn my lesson. Rule number 1, besides don't talk about Fight Club, don't ever count out the Chiefs. They were down going into the fourth quarter, 20-10. Pat Mahomes with 2 really bad interceptions. And going into the fourth quarter, Pat Mahomes picked the absolutely, positively worst time to play his worst game. But, much like the game against the Texans, much like the game against the Titans, the Chiefs came back, roared back. I believe it's in 3 straight games now in the postseason where they were down double digits only to come back and win. And what sealed the deal was a huge run by Damian Williams into the end zone, to the house for the TD. Man, Pat Mahomes looked great. It was definitely a tale of 2 games for sure. Pat Mahomes, the final numbers here. 26 out of 42, 286 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He took 4 sacks and quarterback rating 78.1. Some people may say, oh, that's not great for Mahomes, but he stepped up when it mattered most, and no disrespect to Jimmy G, but this was Jimmy G's time with a couple minutes left in the fourth quarter to end up being the modern-day Joe Montana. Very reminiscent to Bengals versus Niners back in the day, but he could not get the job done. He turned the football over. Meanwhile, Jimmy G, their multi-million-dollar man, 20 out of 31, 219 yards, a touchdown, 2 interceptions, 69.2 quarterback rating. You look at the Kansas City side of things in terms of rushing. Damian Williams had 104 yards. Pat Mahomes had 29 rushing yards for a touchdown. Overall, the Niners did outrush them 141-129, but man, there were some times in this game where, I don't know, it felt like at times that Kyle Shanahan was a little conservative. It felt like at times he was having flashbacks. For those that don't know, dude was the offensive coordinator of the Atlanta Falcons when they blew that 28-3 lead to the New England Patriots. Yeah, that was bad, and this is a lot worse because now he's a head coach. Spotlight was on him. Niners were in control, and they just unfortunately could not get the job done. And look, they had 3 timeouts at one point at the end, but man, to give up that huge run at the end that pretty much iced the game, like the defense fell asleep there. It's unfortunate. They played so well for 3 quarters, but in the fourth, they just completely unraveled. And if you're Richard Sherman, you're having flashbacks to the Super Bowl against the Patriots. If you're Kyle Shanahan, you're certainly having flashbacks to that Super Bowl against the Patriots. And damn, what can I say? The better team won. And Andy Reid actually risk-taking, converting in 4th and 1 twice, having these big plays, having that rushing offense in the fourth quarter. No huddle. Hey, let's get to the line, folks. Let's score some points. And they did when it mattered most. My God, just an incredible game overall. For those wondering, yes, this was significantly better than last year's game, which what was it, 10-3 Patriots. Jared Goff couldn't even score a freaking touchdown. It was ridiculous. Pat Mahomes proved he's worth the money. He proved he's worth all the adulation, all the admiration. And he is a guy that is set to dominate the NFL for years to come. And, hey, we just got word that Pat Mahomes is the Super Bowl MVP. So his first 2 seasons in the league. And actually, I apologize because technically this is his 3rd season, but second season as a starter. Think about this. AFC Championship game the first year, threw for 50 touchdowns, and MVP. Second season, leads the Kansas City Chiefs to their first Super Bowl title in 50 years and wins the Super Bowl MVP trophy. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So what more can I say other than congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs. Congratulations to the Chiefs Kingdom. Please do not do that cringe chop. It's 2020, y'all. Don't do that. But y'all can definitely celebrate. Shout out to my peeps in Kansas City. I know they're ecstatic. And again, folks, if you are new here, I appreciate you if you click that subscribe button, enable notifications, like, share, take care. If you'd like to check out our brand new shirts, including Easier Fred Than Done, and hell yes, just click the link in the description and in the comments. Until next time, everybody, as always, enjoy the games. And Andy Reid, you owe yourself a trip to Waffle House. Damn.